Hi everyone and welcome back to another episode of Starbirds. Today we are going to tackle the challenges in Sector 5.1. It looks like it's going to be a short episode because there are only 30 stars to collect, but it might be also really challenging to get the 30 stars without upgrading any building, so we'll see. Without further ado, let's dive in. We got a new quest from our captain. He wants a conductor. It looks like it is something that we can craft. It is plastic, glass, and it's constructed in a component lab. And that will be our victory. So it looks like it's going to be just the main quest. Let's see, where do we start? Okay, so I see. We don't have any resources on those asteroids. We need to... Okay, that's going to be tricky, I think. This one has also no resources. Here we got only water, silicon, and methane. And that is basically the carbon, hydrocarbon, and plastic production line we can build, and not much else. And we have another empty asteroid just for production purpose, I think. I assume we have not many landing and launching spots, so well, let's start discovering all the asteroids, since we do have enough tech points. And let's see, where should we start? For plastic we need carbon, that's the first. So methane and water. Let's go over here and see what we got. Okay, so it is kind of a ocean asteroid with tons of tech points. How many modules can we build? It's like 10, so that's 10 stars, and then we need 20 stars with the resources. But it looks like we can have three launch pad with water. So let's place down, oops, that's not what I wanted. Let's hook that up. Okay. Then we can also produce some oxygen. For that, I want to have a second launch pad over here. Let's build only one for now. We are low on credits. Oh, I see. We cannot place any factory or production buildings on this planet. So it has tons of resources, but we cannot produce anything at all. So we have to route the resources somewhere else. Okay, this one has a hole for a crucible, but we haven't unlocked the crucible in this stage. No, we don't, so we probably don't need it. Then we can do the oxygen production line over here. Let's have a landing pad. And we're out of resources. And by resources, I mean credits. Let's hook that up. Okay. Now we need to send water from here over here. That will be our oxygen hub. Okay, looks the same with this asteroid. This one has only methane and no space to build any production lines. Send some methane off. Okay, we can do the next module over here by sending some silicon to our space station. Okay, this one looks different, so here we could do some production. We do have 2 more craters, but for now let's just collect some resources and send it over. For the next module we could go with quartz. We need anyway glass, so let's see, quartz is water and silicon, right? Yep. While I'm here I could try to squeeze in another 4 extractors for silicon. Well, I need to think about this one. Well, we could produce quartz and glass on one asteroid and plastic on another one. Well, let's try first quartz and glass. So I need an asteroid with 2 landing pads and 1 launch pad. This one has only 1. It looks like this one is completely useless. Let's see, what can we do over here? This one has 3, so we do have a launch pad and add 2 landing pads. Let's grab this water for now. And silicon. Let's produce some quartz, water, silicon. And let's build. That's going to be tricky. It looks like we can only build 2 production lines. I'm not able to route those resources in any good way. So this is truly a puzzle level. On to the next. Carbon and hydrocarbon. Let's produce carbon first. Carbon, we need methane and oxygen. We could produce that over here. Let's produce some more water over here. Alright, we do have water and methane. Sending over. The water needs to be turned into oxygen, and we need to combine this one with this one in a chem lab, and that gives us carbon. Let's make a copy. Right, module is completed. Now we need plastic and also hydrocarbon. Let's do that first. Hydrocarbon is just adding some water to the carbon in a chem lab. Yep. So I have a second production line for carbon. Let's put that in here and let's add water. Place another launch pad over here. Put that in. That should give us hydrocarbon. Let's try to build a second production line over here. Alright, next module is completed. How many do we have left? 2 more. One is of course with the conductor. That means we have to send this one first, but we already get those resources. So let's speed that up. Okay, that is completed. And for the final one, we need to produce the conductor. And funny enough, we are already at 26 stars. So we might complete the achievement before we finish the level. 27. So let's see, can we get some more material somewhere? We could produce some more quartz over here, I think. It looks like we are locked because of the placement of those pads. I don't think we can squeeze in another production line. If we don't send quartz and we produce more glass, well, we need anyway glass for the conductor. The conductor will give us definitely 3 stars because it's a rather complicated process. We might be able to produce ash somewhere if we have some more space left on an asteroid. Let's see. Let's try something. What happens if we add a refiner, plug that in, and another refiner? Do we get ash? Yes. This one is getting sent over here. We get 1 star with oxygen. Okay, let's change this production line quickly. Or we leave it as it is and just add 3. Well, we need 4. Well, let's see how far we can get with this. So we have oxygen, still some. We need some oxygen for the quests. every now and then. Speed that up. How much ash do we get? 1. Two stars. We are at 29. And this might be enough. Yes. And there it is. We got the high score and the high score of 30 without upgrading any building. All right. Well, all what's left is to actually finish the level. Let's see. We need this conductor thing. Since it doesn't really matter how much we produce anymore, we can solely focus on producing that thing. For that we need an asteroid with 2 inlets and 1 outlet. Over here we are producing... What do we produce over here? Plastic. So we need the plastic. And it gets sent off. Let's change this production to just plastic, so we only get 1 resource of this asteroid. Okay, it's just plastic now. Then let's head over here, change this one as well. So we only producing glass. Let's squeeze in a refiner over here. That should give us only glass. Let's speed that up. Yes. And we need to combine those 2 on a asteroid. I think this one has only 2 craters, right? Yep, this one is useless. Where can we build the production line? I think we need to send the resources over here. Ah, yes, of course. We don't need this one anymore. We can add a landing pad. Get the glass over here. Let's see, this entire production line is useless for now. We do have glass over here and plastic over here, which is not ideal. I need to have plastic on the other side. Let's change that. It should look like this. That should give us plastic on this side. Yep. And now all we need is a component lab. Plug that in, plug that in. Hopefully we have some power. Oh, it doesn't look too bad. Okay, now I need a clear path to a launch pad, which I don't have. Do I need this one? Yes, I do. That is water. Well, let's try to take this one off. Plug that in. Let's speed up and see if that is enough. Yeah, it looks good. Alright. We even completed the module and we completed the quest. Alright. That was, well, kind of puzzling, but not that hard. And we managed to solve the entire level in 35 minutes. As always, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you do so, I would really appreciate if you could hit the like button, subscribe, and write a comment. This can really help out this channel, since this channel is really tiny. I have only 5 subscribers at the moment, and that would be great if I could get some more. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye!